Hello, my name is Isaiah Fernandez. I'm the Chief Instructor for Union City Aikido, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of like some tips or like valuable information about self-defense pertaining to rape or assault or any type of like kind of violent intent onto you. First and foremost, the number one thing that needs to happen is prevention. You have to be aware of everything when you are out, meaning not just being aware of just you, but of other people. The two things that I really stress about is spatial awareness and behavioral awareness. Spatial awareness is knowing where you are at. Dark alley, wide mall, dark like kind of secluded area and what have you. Make sure that you always have a place to run away. Okay? Make sure you always have your keys with you in that sense. Okay? Those are what we would call more spatial awareness, though. Behavioral awareness is knowing how other people are behaving around you. As I'm walking and all that stuff, you can kind of like, have a little bit of like tics of like how other people are behaving around you, whispering, trying to get behind you and what have you. Be aware of that and act accordingly. Ideally, if you ever actually have to do a self-defense technique during this kind of like times, that means something went terribly, terribly wrong. So basically, make sure that you're aware of the behavior of the people around you and the space that you have around. Be loud, yell, what have you. If you have something on you, mace, pepper spray, anything like that, a whistle works pretty good. So make sure that you have that in you when you are kind of up and out, okay? So now I'm gonna teach you guys, or not teach, but show you some Aikido techniques for self-defense, for some very basic kind of like situations that you may have to encounter, okay? But first, let me show you where you need to strike, okay? Do not punch, scratch, or palm strike, okay? So I'm just gonna show. So what you want to do as, just stand up, as like targets is basically eyes, nose, throat, groin, knee, and the foot. Try not to punch like all these other parts. Them guys are very strong. So make sure that you have those kind of avenues of yours to be available with, okay? So now I'm going to show you some techniques, okay? Ready? Go. All right, so now I'm going to show you a technique when somebody grabs you when you're actually trying to get away from them, okay? So I'm walking away, he grabs me here, I'm going to trap his wrist, do a technique wherein you trap the wrist and bend the wrist. Take this away, kick the knee if it's still up, and run. Remember, the number one intent here is to get away. Okay, so now I'm going to show Carlina how my student Carlina is going to do it. Okay? Nice, good. The next one's from a choke. The number one thing here is that make sure you grab the thumb. Okay? Poke the eyes, turn it away, kick the knee, run. Okay, go. Good. So now this is from a bear hug. First thing that you have to do, if you can, headbutt or what have you, but usually they're taller than the women, okay? So put your hips out of the way, grab or hit the groin. If you can grab the groin, you grab it and pull, okay? That will get this to loosen up. Grab with your right hand, get away, pull, okay?